You know that friend that just can't react appropriately to things?
Careful of her.
She started shrieking, you know.
Imagine a whole movie that feels like that. Fargo. This is sounding less and less like me the longer I do this. Fargo came out in 1996, was directed by Joel Coen, was written by Joel and Ethan Coen, the Coen brothers there. Stars Frances McDormand, William H. Macy, Steve Buscemi, and Peter Stormare. I don't know why this accent is A, so terrible, and B, so much easier to read in.
See, these are personal matters.
Personal matters?
Yeah, personal matters that needn't,
Okay, Jerry.
I guess if I'm going to describe the story of Fargo, a combination of ineptitude and insouciance allows a crime in the North US to escalate to some darkly hilarious consequences.
May I have your ticket, please? Open the f***ing gate!
Okay, maybe the consequences themselves aren't that funny, but like, come on.
You okay, Margie?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just morning sickness. Well, that passed.
Fargo is, first and foremost, excellently directed. The combination of the performances and cinematography lend me to believe that Joel Coen put together a great team and knew exactly what he wanted from this movie, and then delivered exactly that.
For Pete's sake, he's fleeing the interview. He's fleeing the interview. Oh, he's getting outside line here.
The performances are great across the board. Frances McDormand and William H. Macy in particular killed it, but Peter Stormare was my favorite.
It might be a big problem. I'm pregnant.
Huh?
I'm pregnant. I've had a doctor's test, I've got the certificates, and there's no doubt about it, I'm gonna have your baby.
The cinematography, I actually noticed, was done by Roger Deakins, who did shots like this. And this. Only like some 20 years before either one of those. So that blew my mind a little bit. But it's how all of it coalesces and comes together that makes me really celebrate the direction of this film. It's the consistently epic and kind of artistic cinematography juxtaposed with the consistently understated performances that show me that a single creative choice was made from the top down. And that was from the director, who said, this is what this movie is about. Things being one way and feeling a completely different way. And it worked.
So?
3-cent stamp.
You're Mallard?
Yeah.
I know I kind of mentioned it already, but Roger Deakins' cinematography is phenomenal. He's able to capture the juxtaposition between two different tones in a single frame at times.
Hun?
Yeah?
Prowler needs a jump.
This guy is just gifted. He's a master of his craft. The only downside to watching Fargo is that at some points it can feel a little bit meandery, I guess. It's only like an hour and 40 minutes, but it feels a little bit longer than that, especially towards the middle of the film.
So do you remember getting a call Wednesday night?
Nope.
Like, there was the awkward dinner scene, which felt not out of place, but kind of like it was halting the action a little bit.
It's okay, Mike.
I don't know, maybe I just felt bad for that guy. Either way, it's not a movie that I would turn on if I was gonna wait patiently for something to happen. If I needed to make the next 2 hours fly by, this isn't the choice I'm gonna make. But if I'm sitting down for movie night with like a cold one.
Did you hear the one about the guy couldn't afford personalized plates, so he went and changed his name to J3L2404?
Yeah, have a really good time. Ultimately, Fargo is eccentric, it's charming, and it is shockingly funny. It takes understated to new levels, and in doing so, it turns the macabre comedic. I love it. It's great. If a movie is supposedly 3 great scenes and no bad ones, then Fargo is definitely a hell of a movie. I'm gonna give this one a critical success. I think I figured it out. Success, failure, critical success, critical failure. Makes sense, right? That's how I'll do it. Thanks for watching. Did you like Fargo? Are you staging a kidnapping yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Especially if you're planning on staging a kidnapping, because I totally won't alert the authorities. Outside of that, let me know what to review. Leave a comment down below. If you like these reviews and you want to see more, click the buttons below to like and subscribe. On a separate note, I guess I have to ask to like separate from subscribing. They're like different or something. There's buttons. Click them if you want. I'm gonna do something different. Do stuff, make stuff, and peace out.